Robin Dunbar is back in the news this week. He's an evolutionary psychologist at the University of Oxford, and his team has just published a paper suggesting that the more friends you have, the higher tolerance for pain you will have. Now, we're not going to talk about that today. What we are going to talk about is a prediction from one of Robin Dunbar's other studies. Now, Dunbar is most famous for Dunbar's number. It's about 150, and it's the number, or the maximum number, of stable friendships, stable relationships that a human being can handle. And that's what Robin Dunbar has done all his life. He's studied different types of relationship, and along the way he has identified different groupings, different levels of friends that we have. Now, it starts with the individual, and then the next up is the individual's clique, their close friends. And there are about 4 or 5 close friends that we all have. The next level up is about 10 to 15 people, and those are the people that if any one of them died, we would be devastated. The next level up is about 30 to 50 people, and those are the people that if we bumped into them, there would be no awkwardness, so we could sit down and have a coffee with them and a catch up, and it would be fine. And we do that not every month, but we would see them a little bit less frequently than that. And then it goes up to about 150, which is Dunbar's number. And those are the people that we would be comfortable with, but we hardly ever see them. Now, if you lay these numbers out, they appear to increase by a factor of 3 and a bit. So from 4 to 5, up to 10 to 15, up to 30 to 50, up to about 120 to 150. So it goes up by a factor of 3-ish. And if you lay those numbers out, you'll notice that there's space for another grouping between the individual and the clique. Now, I don't know Robin Dunbar, but I have met him, and he is an extremely nice guy, which is a shame because it's a missed opportunity for some world-class irony if one of the leading experts on friendships was really horrible. But he said, half-jokingly, that his theory predicts that each of us should have 1.5 friends, because that's where the gap is between the individual and the clique. And it wasn't for some time until he realised that in actual fact that is true. Individuals have got 1.5 friends. How? Because females tend to have 2 close friends and males tend to have 1 close friend. So the average for humanity is 1.5. And that is a prediction by Robin Dunbar that turned out to be correct.